Well, we've got to say thank you to our studio audience for joining us today on Delmarva Live. How would you like to join us and see what goes on in front of the cameras and sometimes behind? You can become a member of our studio audience by visiting delmarvalife.com, clicking on the show tab, or you can just call that number right there, 443-880-9162. Spring has sprung. That means many people are out and about in the yard, from fertilizing to planting. That's what this time of year is all about. And the folks at Bryan and Brittingham in Delmar have everything you need to make that happen. As a matter of fact, they are just about everything for your home or farm. That's where we find Delmarva Life's Bryan Spiros. What's going on, Bryan?
Well, Jimmy, they have a lot of stuff here in the store, and we're going to talk about some of it in just a minute. But first, I want to introduce you to Robin Brazier, whose family has owned the business since 1971. An interesting story. Tell us a little bit about it.
It was started in 1951 by Dad's uncle, Reese Brittingham, and a gentleman named Bill Bryan. Dad came to work here early 1961, I believe, and he and my mom bought it in 71. I started in 1986. I have a husband here, son, brother, aunt, uncle, and some others that aren't family but feel like family. So
it's a real family affair and a real family atmosphere here. The other thing too I want to talk about real quick, you guys see people from all over the peninsula that come here to shop.
We do. Yesterday I saw a check go through. A gentleman had come from Ellendale to get some potatoes, so that was kind of cool. And then we have a real sweet pair of ladies that come from Frankfurt every year. They just enjoy shopping here, and they'll even pick out their own onion sets. We sell them by the quart, and they like to hand pick their own. And you know what? That's fine.
And what a testament to you guys, because you keep the customers coming back from all over.
We try.
So we're going to talk about planting now and some of the stuff going on this time of year. First, let's talk about the scale here and some of the stuff you guys weigh, because oftentimes you go into a business and you need just a little of something and you have to buy a huge bag, but not here. You guys don't do that.
No, we have a lot of people who have small raised bed gardens, or sometimes they just want to throw a little squash plant in with their flowers. So they just want a couple seeds. They want a few short rows of string beans, so they don't have to buy a pound package. We weigh out whatever they need.
So you weigh it out, and of course, then if they want a big bag, you have that too.
Yes, we do. We have 50-pound bags for the ones who have like fruit stands and vegetable stands that need a lot.
All right, and then let's move over here and talk about these products, because this is interesting too.
We have coated seeds and uncoated seeds. A lot of people now are going to a more natural or organic garden, and they don't want them coated. Some of the old timers still like the coating. They feel that it makes the more disease and bug resistant, the plants, when they come up in the seeds.
So either way, it's whatever the customer wants.
We try to have some of both.
And then let's talk about the fertilizer here real quick.
We have commercial fertilizers that we sell in 50-pound bags, like 10-10-10 and 5-10-10, 10-6-4. And we sell that in a 50-pound bag, or if we have a lady that comes in just wants a couple pound for her flowers, we weigh it up, whatever they want. And then a lot of people are going to a more organic and natural in their way they take care of their gardens. So we carry a lot of bonide products that lean towards the more natural way of fertilizing.
And those who are environmentally conscious now.
All
right, and then let's talk about planting here too, and explain some of the stuff you have here.
We sell Pro Mix outside. It's a soil that people use for potted plants, or you can start your own. A lot of people with families want to start their own seeds so the kids can watch them grow. We have Jiffy cups there that they can start them in, or we have these small greenhouses for starting your own. And if you want to buy plants that are already up out front, in the spring we carry well, right now we have in the cold crop broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower, cabbage, and as it warms up, we'll get in the warm weather plants, tomatoes, peppers, and whatnot.
So obviously people who are familiar with gardens know, but people who are not, like myself, you should only be planting things at certain times.
Right. All right. Wait till it warms up for most things.
For a little bit.
Yes.
And then finally, if you have bugs in the garden, you want to get rid of them, you guys have some products here. Briefly tell me about those. We
do. We try to carry an organic line of bug and disease control, and then we have your standbys like 7 or Daconil, different products that have been around for a long time that aren't quite so organic, but they have listed on the label how many days you should wait before you harvest the crop. So they're still safe, but there's a lot that want the organic products now.
So a lot of products in the store, organic, traditional, whether you need a little of something or a lot, you guys got it covered.
We try.
All right, Robin, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. You definitely got to come on down. And for more information on Bryan and Brittingham, you can log on to our website, delmarvalife.com, and just click on the show tab. And Jimmy, if you need anything for your you are, just send me a text and I'll pick it up for you while I'm here.
What a guy you are. Of course, now that makes more work for me, but it's a good place to go, Bryan. Thank you. Up next on Delmarva Life, it is time to chow down. Talbot County Restaurant Week is underway, and we're going to hear more about some of the participating restaurants and the great deals available. Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.